This is one of the archaeological sites that we have in the country. We have about 2,000, but this is the only one that is the official one. Belongs to the country, belongs to the world, but is ruled by the national park system in the country. Then once you get over there, you will see the mounts where most of the celebrations were happening. Also, it's the big calzada as the main road that apparently it goes all the way to Cartago. Cartago is the major city in here, and it's also the name of the province, one of the 7 provinces in the country. Our indigenous were very smart people that unfortunately we don't respect as much as we should do in this country. Shame to say that, but it's the truth, and I'm not going to go around. One of the things that is very important in here is the weather. Weather is just a very nice and pleasant most of the time, but we got about 4,000 millimeters of water, of rain every year. That's very important for all of the different crops, from lowlands to highlands. So indigenous, self-sufficient back there, they were smart enough to do something like it. But the most important, more than oil prices at this time that we're paying so much, is water. A friend of mine who's 97 right now, he says and keeps saying, we can live without electricity, we can live without oil, but we cannot live without water. We talk about 1502, when Christopher Columbus got to this little island that it was called Kiribati. That is called now Ubita. This is where Christopher Columbus got here and discovered this continent. Well, that was back then, and that's the story that we know, which is not really the one that we should tell people. This is the real one. These are our ancestors, these are our indigenous. But we cannot tell that we're coming from the Aztecs, the Mayans, or to the Incans on the other side. They were travelers, they were nomads, that at some point they decided to establish here. But they moved, and then another civilization came, so they reused this for many years. Not something that it happens a couple hundred years ago. This is something that it happens more than 2,000 years ago. If we talk before Christ, we've been talking about 3,000 years. Why is it so important to preserve the forest? Water, to see the oxygen, to clean all of those dirt skies all over the world, including Costa Rica. National park system, what is good? Because everything that is in the forest, it will grow. Unless it is a weed that is taken over, it will grow as it is, and that's the way that we're just going back to where we start in the beginning. I'm Costa Rican. I'm 43 years old. I love my country so much, but I understand that this country, it doesn't really belong to me and to my people. It belongs to the world. If we don't take care of what we have right now, sooner or later, we're just going to ruin the whole thing. Plant trees. Make sure that you keep kids in school to do the right thing. That's the way that we're going to save the planet.